Hi wild ones, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah. For this video, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm not doing a tarot reading. I'm here to talk about me, Miss Wild One. I just wanted to do a video just to let you guys know about me, tell you a little bit about my backstory, how I got from, point A to point B, doing tarot videos on YouTube, and all that good stuff. So if you guys haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button for me and the bell notification. I would greatly appreciate it. Helps grow my channel. With that said, let's just get right into it. Like I said, my name's Mariah Ellen Harrison. I am 28 years old. I live in Utah. I'm a single mom of 4 beautiful, perfect, amazing children. I have a 9-year-old daughter, an 8-year-old son, a 6-year-old son, and a 3-year-old baby girl. My 3-year-old has type 1 diabetes. She just got diagnosed with that this year, so that's been challenging, but she's a trooper. I have been married twice before. I got pregnant when I was 18, got married. If you know anything about Utah culture and the LDS church here. Yeah, so I got pregnant, got married. We had another child. If a situation's bad, why not add another baby to it, right? That might help. So clearly that wasn't another baby was not the answer to our problems, but I'm so glad that I have those 2 children. I love them, Zoe and Sam. And then me and their dad, Mario, got divorced after 3 years of marriage, and then I got remarried to Scott, and we had 2 children, Camden, who's 6, and Olivia, who's 3. And then after 5 years of marriage, he came out to me that he is gay, and so we got a divorce in 2018, and I have no ill feelings towards him. He's remarried to a great guy, and I'm very happy for them, and I hope the best for them and their marriage. So I've just been focusing on myself, these past couple years, trying to heal and grow. Last year in 2019, I was dating my best friend. He's been my best friend for 15 years. We were engaged to get married, but that didn't pan out. We are way better as friends, and we both knew that. So last year we were engaged, and I had a huge spiritual awakening last year. It was in July 20th. To be exact, July 21st, I think, one of those days. But I woke up and I was gasping. I had this huge epiphany, all these it was like a flood of all these repressed memories from my childhood, clear back from, when I was 8 years old. My father, Norman Edward Harrison II, rest in peace, Daddy, I love you. Like I said, my father passed away when I was 2 years old from a heart attack. Absolutely destroyed my heart, broke it. My mom got remarried quickly after that, and her husband, my stepfather, ended up raping me when I was 8 years old, when my mom was gone with the church, the LDS church, for girls camp. So I did a podcast on that earlier this year and started that, but I've recently taken that down. I felt like it served its purpose for the time being. Eventually I would like to write a book and get my story out there. I am grateful for all of the, survivors of childhood trauma that I was able to reach and help, even if they didn't share their story or whatever, just make them feel a little less broken, a little less alone. Because I was raped when I was 8. I repressed it after a while. But yeah, I always just felt like I didn't belong. I always felt like I am the only person in this entire world that, their father is having sex with them, which is absolutely not true. As sad as that is to say, and as sick as it makes my stomach, it's not true. But I didn't know that. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody was being vulnerable. Nobody was opening up about it. So I literally thought, what did I do to deserve this? My dad died. Then my mom remarries a guy that raped me. I thought I was the worst thing ever. I thought I deserved, I'm not trying to get emotional on this, but yeah, I thought I deserved everything that I got. Okay, I was not expecting to get emotional on this, but yeah, I thought I deserved everything I got, and it wasn't until I had all these memories come back to me, you know, and I took back, you know, charge of my own life. I ended up shaving my head, and I was like a big fat fuck you to my stepfather, to my mom, to my brothers, because they all want to, you know, defend him. They all want to justify his actions. They all still want to be in his life. But that's okay. I'm happy. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm not on drugs. I'm not drinking. I'm not, you know, sleeping around to get through the day anymore. And that's a win in my book. Childhood trauma messes with you in every way in every aspect of your life, romantically, you know, with your children, how you raise your own children, just the way you view yourself, you know, the way you view your own worth. And that's why I even started my podcast. That's why I opened up about it. It wasn't, you know, to get back at him. Sure, I might have started it with some anger in me to, you know, take back control of my life and get my story out there, you know, and I won't lie. Like, I was angry in the beginning. I was pissed. I'm not pissed anymore. I've gotten that closure. I can understand why he did the things he did. And I've forgiven him, not because he deserves it. He absolutely doesn't deserve it, but I deserve that freedom. I deserve that peace of mind. And yeah, when I can look at something from a different, you know, take myself out of it and take myself out of victim mode. Sure, I was 8. Sure, I was a kid. That's shitty, you know, but it happened. It is what it is. And me being able to be vulnerable and be open about it, you know, just makes others feel like they can do the same. I had over 300 people reach out to me on my Facebook alone, opening up about their own childhood trauma and their own stories. So that in itself, and a lot of them I was the first person they'd ever told. Sometimes some people like had this trauma for 50 years. So like for me to be able to be like a safe place for people, it's really important to me. And that brings me to my next point. So I had that huge awakening, shaved my head, pretty much went, you know, hit rock bottom. My heart was broken. I came out to my family about it and everything. Not one of them said that they didn't believe me. Like, they all know he's a creeper. Like, but nobody, you know, they didn't take my side on it either. My mother, who was my best friend, I absolutely adored her, worshipped her, like worshipped the ground she walked on. We did everything together. I got a text message this year saying, just some news for you. I don't live in Utah anymore. So she up and sold her house with my abuser, and bounced the state to Oklahoma. So yeah, it's been a very challenging, trying year before any of the pandemic stuff. So last year, my best friend, Nate, my fiance at the time, took me to get a tarot card reading at Lotus and Draper. I was just, you know, like, I was just interested. I was just trying to, you know, do something different, trying to find myself. And I got a reading by Dave Robbins. Shout out to Dave. He forever changed my life. I will leave a link to his YouTube channel in my description box if you guys want to go subscribe to his channel as well. I know he would greatly appreciate it. He's amazing. He's amazing at his readings. He's amazing at what he does. He's an amazing guy. But yeah, that one reading like changed my life. It made me fall in love with the tarot, and it was just, it intrigued me so much. So I went home, I bought a bunch of decks, like 111 decks later. I love it. I love oracle cards. I love the tarot. I love diving into it. I love, you know, getting to the deeper things. You know, everybody does, you know, people don't just wake up one day and want to rape people or, you know, want to kill people or want to hurt people. People do things because they have unhealed trauma that, you know, most of the time can be resolved or can be at least worked through if we'll talk about it. And that's honestly why I'm so open and honest and vulnerable about everything. About my tarot readings, like what you see is what you get. I will call it the liars and the cheaters, but I will also tell you, you know, when somebody deserves a second chance and when, you know, people make mistakes. And yeah, I can see things very clearly. I can see people's intentions very clearly. Like I said, what you see is what you get with me. I am an Aries sun, so very blunt, very bold, I'm ambitious. I go after what I want. I'm not afraid to take a leap of faith. I'm very competitive. I am an Aries. Always got to be number one. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Aries sun. I'm a Pisces moon, so that's where my very intuitive side comes in, my very psychic side. And then I have a rising, Virgo rising, so that's where I get very nitpicky about things as well. So I'm kind of a shit show. I'm all over the place. So yeah, I started this channel back in March. I put out my first reading, And today, December, I think it's 7th, I'm at 3,000 subscribers. I hit 3,000 last night. So thank you to all of you. I couldn't do it without your guys' love and support. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of tell you guys my story. So I've, gone through all that. I'm just, focusing on me right now, trying to grow my business, trying to raise my babies, trying to homeschool them. I'm the last person that should be homeschooling kids, but we'll get through, we'll manage. Yeah, so tarot, I want to do different videos about like crystals, maybe how you guys can channel your own spirit guides, your own ancestors, your own past loved ones. That's another thing. When I 88 days to be exact, because I put everything with numbers and music and numerology. 88 days after my father passed away, on February 5th, 1995, he visited me in spirit form. He was like a big glowing angel. I can still remember it to this day. My brother, I always like to mention my brother, who's a year older than me, was there too, and he couldn't see him. Daddy just came and visited me. But yeah, I can still remember it to this day. He's my very, very strong, he says. He was a bodybuilder. He was very proud of his muscles, but very strong spirit guide. He helps me with these videos. He helps me channel your guys' ancestors, your past loved ones, to bring you in these videos. I have had quite a bit of people, at least like 20 people on my Facebook who I haven't met any of these people, not one of them, who's, friend, brother, grandpa, mom, whoever, was close to them has passed away, has come through to me in spirit and has, had me relay messages to them. And most of the time, 99% of the time, that doesn't scare me. I'm just like, hey, it is what it is. I mean, what are they gonna do? Think I'm crazy and block me? Okay, like, see ya. There was one that I was like hesitant and fighting to send for a while, but that's because it's my twin flame and he scares the shit out of me. I'm an Aries and I am as blunt and as bold as it gets. Nothing scares me. I don't know fear until it comes to this guy. He's heaven sent, he's perfect. So yeah, I'll do some videos on twin flames as well, and all the runner and chaser bullshit of all that, you know that fun stuff. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I want to talk to you guys about. Always trust your intuition. You all have psychic abilities. You all have mediumship abilities. We were all born, with those abilities. So it's just tapping into them. It's just trusting yourself. And it's also letting go of fear, letting go of ego, letting go of those self-limiting beliefs, letting go of what everybody else is going to think of you. If you care what other people think about you or how you're going to look to others, you're never going to, be living your true, authentic, best life. So you do you, boo. Oh, the last thing, I'll leave a calculator thing below, a link for you guys, so you guys can go check out your life path number as well. That's also what helped me get into like tarot and all these things and understanding myself, was my life path number. It's like the one number that if you're gonna look up, how it corresponds with your life, I would look that up. It really can help you get to know yourself a lot better. I am a life path number 9, which is the humanitarian, and I really feel like that resonates with who I am. I'm always trying to, help the underdog. I'm always trying to help whoever I can. I like taking care of people. I do have my medical assisting degree. I did that for a few years when my children were younger, and I really enjoyed that. Just however, whether it's through, my opinion and my, my guidance or my whatever through my tarot card videos, or, in the medical field, or wherever it is. I like to take care of people. I like to be a mom. I like to be wifed up. I like those kind of things. I like to be needed and wanted. So I'm trying to, find the balance within my divine feminine and masculine energy, because we all know Aries have a lot of masculine energy. But I feel like, the more sorry, my nose is running from crying. The more I've healed my inner child and, my childhood trauma, the more I've been able to release that anger and that pain and that hate and find my divine feminine energy. So good for me. Pat on the back. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you, babes. If you guys would please subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for everybody who's already liked and subscribed and spread the word. You guys are the best, and I love you so much. Stay wild, stay beautiful, stay kind, stay caring, go after what you want, you know. We do the best we can until we know better, and then we do better. So I love you all. Have a fabulous day. Bye.